Finding the right pair of pants to wear with your sneakers can be extremely difficult. There seems to be so many rules to follow online. Do I wear baggy? Do I wear skinny? Trust me, have no fear. I got you guys covered. In this video, I'm going over a ton of different pant styles to wear, broken down into 4 different categories to make sure that you guys look your best. So I'm not gonna waste any more of your time. Let's jump into the video. Okay, so let's start off with the first category, which are jeans. Now, my preferred brand of jeans to wear is Levi's, specifically the 501. And I like to get different types of shades, right? Something that ranges all the way from a mid-wash all the way to literally like a black pair of jeans, okay? Now, the thing with Levi's 501s is that they are the most classic pair of jeans of all time. They are literally the original, the OG. If you think of jeans, you're probably thinking of a Levi's 501. And this particular pair is a mid-wash. It's a pair of vintage Levi's that I got off of an Instagram account called the 13 Club. And they are my go-to daily wear just because of the distressing details that have naturally occurred on the denim. The good part is that Levi's.com sells a very similar pair, so I'll be sure to link them in the description along with all of the other items that you see in this video. Now, the best part about Levi's 501s is the fit. They have a very standard straight fit with a decent sized leg opening, so whether you're wearing a slim pair of shoes or a bulkier pair of sneakers, trust me, they're gonna look great with them. You can even have the option of cuffing your pants and it'll still look great. Now, when it comes to a dark washed pair of jeans, I find that this gives off a more of a dressier vibe. And for that reason, I like to go with a pair of selvage jeans. These ones are from Naked and Famous, which is a great entry-level brand when it comes to dark jeans. And so I will leave a link in the description for these. And the best part is that I find that dark jeans give off a bit of a dressier vibe. So that's the aesthetic that I went with this outfit. And there are such thing as dressier sneakers. And I think that the Onitsuka Tiger GSM is the perfect depiction of that. Something even like an Adidas Samba, a little bit more of a slimmer silhouette, I find goes the best with a dark pair of denim. And the overall benefit of wearing selvage denim is that they're gonna have a ton of distressing details that occur over time, which is something that is super exciting. It's literally like your pants have a life cycle, which I think is really cool. And when it comes to a pair of black denim, I like to style it in sort of like a black on black kind of look. These are a pair of Levi's 505, and Levi's 505 and the 501 are super similar. The one main difference is that the 505 has a zipper fly as opposed to a button fly, but overall they have a very similar fit, and I just can't recommend them enough. And just a super quick mention, if you wanted to go with a very light wash pair of jeans or something with like a washed black, I highly recommend the Abercrombie 90 straight jeans. I have both pairs of these and I think that they're really great, but we'll touch up on Abercrombie a little bit later on in the video. Okay, so now it's time to talk about my favorite pair of pants to wear, which are cargos. Now guys, if you've been watching the videos, you know that I am like the cargo commander. I am the cargo connoisseur, okay? So listen up, all right? I don't think I've made a styling video without wearing a pair of cargos, okay? Now, one of my absolute favorite of all time are the M65 cargos from Alpha Industries for a number of reasons. Number one is because they have a very good relaxed fit. Okay, number two, they have the perfect shade of olive, which I think is super important when getting a pair of cargos. If you're gonna get one pair, definitely go with olive, but also these pair of pants have so many cool details on them that mimic an original pair of military issue M65 cargo pants. Okay, they've got pockets, snap pockets along the front and the back. They've got waist adjusters. They've got these ties along the thighs with cargo side pockets. You can even cinch the leg opening, okay, which I think is super clutch. So overall, the M65 cargos from Alpha Industries are absolutely amazing, and they have a number of different colors and styles to wear. Just keep in mind, they do fit big, so whatever size you are, go one size down, okay? So don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, next up we have cargos from Black Taylor. These are the X2 cargos, which are nylon and have a more tapered fit to them. And because of that vibe, I think that they lend themselves best to more athleisure looks. So that's how I styled them here with this matching set that you guys are seeing here, which is super cool. And because it's a little bit more tapered, I went with a bit more of a slimmer sneaker here with the Nike Vomero 5. I think if you wear a bulkier shoe like I don't know, like an Air Jordan 5, for example, I find it just looks a little bit out of place. But these are really good. I really enjoy them. They have a ton of cool details throughout, and I really enjoy the nylon detail just because it's a little bit more of that cozy vibe, you know what I mean? And it's super lightweight. Black Taylor also has matching tops, as I mentioned. So whether you're going with the olive or the black, you can get these nice lightweight track jackets just to match. And you guys know I'm a sucker for a matching set as well. They also have these gray ones with a side zip along, which I think is a really cool detail. And the best part is that Black Taylor has a bunch of unique styles of pants as well, including shorts, right? So you can even get a pair of nylon shorts as well. And the best part is that if you grab a few different items, you can easily sort of swap and mix and match the different color tones just because they're all super wearable with one another, okay? And just one thing to mention with Black Taylor is the size sizing, I highly recommend going one size down. Okay, so I am, because they do fit big, I'm 5'7", and I wear, I think basically like a extra small or like a size 28 throughout. And just keep in mind, they do have a 32-inch inseam on all of the pants. Now, Black Tailor has actually sponsored today's video, which means I have a coupon code for you guys. So be sure to use code Bryson10 at checkout, or use the link in the description to get a discount on some of the great items that they have over there. Next up, it's time to talk about these wash black utility cargos from Zara. It's been a minute since I bought something from Zara, but this was a great reintroduction into the brand because I think that these are super fire. I absolutely love the fit of these. This is a good example of like a very baggy pair of pants that I absolutely love. I think that they have a ton of cool details on them. The only weird thing about these pants is that they don't have any belt loops, and I'm like a belt guy, so that's just one thing. You kind of have to pull your pants up a bit every once in a while. But one thing I want to mention with these baggier style pants when it comes to a style perspective is to keep in mind of proportions, right? You don't want to be wearing a really tight or a really slim fitting shirt with a pair of baggy pants like this. You want to match the vibe, baggy on top, baggy on the bottom. That's how you get the best sort of streetwear vibe to it, you know what I mean? So just keep that in mind. I think if you are going to go with a more slim fitting or a tighter fitting shirt, it's best to keep a slim fitting pair of cargos as well, which, you know, I got you guys covered for those as well. And vice versa applies. If you want to go with something a little bit more slim fit on the pants, make sure you go with something a little bit tighter on top. You don't want to be doing the baggy, the skinny on top like it's 2016 again. Okay, we went through that. But let's move on to sweatpants. I absolutely love sweatpants. You guys know I love that athleisure aesthetic. Now, trust me, these Abercrombie straight fit sweatpants with the open hem, guys, these are so fresh, okay? They come in a number of different colors as well. And if you want that sort of modern, you know, sweatpants style with the open hem that, you know, covers the shoe just a little bit, trust me, you need to get these. They are a premium quality as well. And the best part is, as I mentioned, they do come in a number of different colors, but I absolutely love the nice, super thick waistband that they have on these, as well as the drawstrings. The quality and material choices on these is really good. They do have a fleece inner lining. Once again, for sizing, I am wearing an extra small here, so just keep in mind they do fit just a touch big, so size down if you're in between sizes. Now, alternatively, we have a pair of Nike Tech Fleece pants. I just recently received these in a Nike mystery box sent over by Nike, so if you guys want to check that video out, you can do so by hitting the link in the description. But saying that, this, once again, definitely more of an athleisure aesthetic. I wear this type of outfit when I'm on my way to the gym. Now, just keep in mind, similar to what we were saying about proportions, because these literally do have a skinny fit to them, right? They're Tech Fleece. It's important to wear a slimmer shoe, so just keep that in mind. I personally find that when I wear bulky shoes, even like an Air Jordan 1 with these, feel like it just really is off-putting a bit. But one thing that is super important, Nike Tech Fleece has updated a ton of different colors and styles. I particularly love, absolutely love this ash black, right? It's not like a pitch black or standard black. It has this like washed effect to it. So just keep that in mind, and I can't recommend these ones enough. For a more traditional classic style of sweatpants, if you want a balance between the two that I just showed you, highly recommend the Levi's Gold Tab sweatpants, because you can style these with all different types of sneakers, right? I'm wearing a bulky pair of Air Jordan 3s here, and I think they look absolutely great, okay? Levi's Gold Tab sweatpants have a nice, true, nice standard fit to them, very reasonable price, and I know that there's a number of different colors, so once again, I'll leave a link in the description to these. But once again, if I had to choose, I probably would go with these Levi's Gold Tab sweatpants. I have washed them a number of times too, and they're still holding up great, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, heather gray, as you guys know, I'm a sucker for, so when it comes to sweatpants, definitely go with these options. Now, the next style of pants I want to talk about are Carpenter Pants. Now, when I think of Carpenter Pants, I think of a double knee detail. I think of side utility pockets or a tool loop, right? And that's why we love these pairs of pants, because they have a much needed detail to take your outfit to the next level. Now, the ones that I like to wear are vintage Carhartt Carpenter Pants that you can get on a number of aftermarket websites like eBay, Grailed, or Etsy, for example. And that's where I get all of mine. I particularly love these camo ones from the brand Mossy Oaks. I get asked about these all the time. Now, I fully understand that buying from secondhand websites can be a little bit challenging for some people because you may not know your size, or there's only one option available and maybe it's sold out. So there are some great alternatives, which takes us to Abercrombie. I think that they, of any of those sort of mall brands, they make the best version of the Carpenter Pants. And the best part is you can buy them online with free shipping and return them in store if need be. But they have these camo ones that are really great, and they have the same details to them that you would see on a lot of these Carhartt options. options as well, okay? And whether you go with the camo or these green ones here, I particularly get asked about these green ones all the time, and I just absolutely love both of these fits. They're very wearable, and it's been something that's been in my rotation recently. As much as I hate repeating outfits, these do get worn a lot. But yeah, especially in the fall time, you really can't mess with Carpenter Pants. So these are my favorite pant styles. Let me know in the comments what your favorite styles are. But if you want to learn about some outfit ideas for the Nike Vomero 5, check this video right over here. Or if you want to learn about some of the best ways to style the Air Jordan 1 Low, for example, you can check that video out right over here. So why don't we check out one of those, and I'll meet you guys there.